and just kept going with his pawns and maybe played bishop e7 and slowly built up the attack. No, he's like queen e4. Queen e4. Let's see what happens. Taking a pawn with a queen and a king directly in the line of sight of Tal's position. f5 here is very strong. Obviously, if takes, you just lose. You lose your queen. But if black plays e5, then, you know, light squares are weak. I can play knight f4, knight d5, maybe knight f4, knight e6, maybe knight f4, knight h5. But instead of that, he plays knight d4 first. Queen goes back to b7. And Tal just plays queen d3. And he's like, hey, Kostya, how are you going to defend your h7 pawn? One of the possible moves in this position, by the way, is to play rook h8, but that's extremely depressing. The other one is to play king d8 and try to walk the king to safety, which is hilarious. He goes here, though. Tal's like, okay, I'm going to take my pawn back. Thank you very much. And now bishop g4. And he has this and this in mind, as well as f5, as well as an h-pawn, like he had against Petrosian. King a1. So the king is completely tucked away in the corner of the board. And now Kostya plays f5. His idea is to bring the bishop to the game. But yeah, Tal is a nasty counterpuncher. And he does not play bishop h5. He just takes the damn pawn. And I think at this point, Kostya might have realized, uh-oh, I stole the bear's honey. And I probably shouldn't have done that. He takes on f5. Losing a bishop, sacrificing a bishop is not enough for Mikhail Tal, who in this position has to add to that by sacrificing the rook! Rook takes e7. So now he's down 4 points of material, which is effectively a rook. He's down a rook because he got a bishop back, but he lost, he lost that material earlier. But how do you guard your king? And usually, this type of stuff ends in like check, 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 checkmate. Place check, only move queen h6. How do you guard your rook? How do you guard f6? And how do you guard the back rank all at the same time? You can play rook f7, but then you lose to the back rank. You can move your rook, then you lose f6. So what do? Nothing. That combination, uncorked by Tal, strips the black king of his defenses, and he's gonna win his rook back, and he's gonna get some interest. Now he's up 2 pawns, and this is just vintage Tal. Don't take the rook, by the way, because that hangs back rank mate. Instead, he just plays rook c1, and I got news for you. He's gonna open up the c file as well. So bishop a4, queen d4, now he's going for the endgame. Queen c4 check, and in this position, black resigned, because it's a fork on e6, and if you play king d7, you actually make it even worse for yourself.